Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooter's gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I've won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention. could the children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
I mean, for a
Did you hear the news? Escoffier's coming back for a cooking contest.
Mesdames et messieurs,
Savannah? Monica?
in the interests of fairness, the labels will be placed out of sight underneath the plates, only to be revealed after the judges have sampled them and
As one of the judges, I...
when my both contestants have taken their positions. Then, without further ado, let the Hôtel de Bord cooking contest commence!
Monica, Traveler, even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right? Even the best chef in the world can't flavor their food without prepping the flavoring, right?
Looks like our two head chefs are raring to go. Like an oven on full blast, this competition is quickly heating up.
Up to the freezer! That should be enough flavoring. Now
think?
Escoffier is already on the final step of the recipe. Let's check on Savannah's progress.
I think this flavor profile is still...
Enough! Oh, useless! Both of you, make like an egg and beat it! I'll do it myself.
Stay calm, Escoffier. There has to be a way to balance the flavors. Just think.
Wow! Is Savannah serious? Can she really make up for lost time working alone?
What are you doing, Escoffier? Your team's waiting on you.
You can't match Escoffier's talent.
I present to you Gâteau de Bourg. I was just exercising caution. I had to make sure everything was perfect.
Time's up! Contestants, please!
Huh.
We both made the same dish.
Whoa! This is really rather good.
Wonderfully soft.
I would give this one at least 9.9 out of only because the...
Huh? Really?
All right, on to gâteau number 2. I haven't had a single bite and already...
I have a feeling that this...
How exciting! I think...
Not just the sugar.
And Paimon thought,
Something's not.
I can now declare that the creator of the
What? It's... Savannah?
No! That's impossible!
hey, Savannah, what did you do? Oh,
Well, someone's a sore loser. These cakes went from the oven to the judge's table without me ever laying a finger on them. And everyone here can attest to that. It was Vanigem's staff who labeled them in the kitchen. If you're looking to accuse someone, why don't you start with them? Isn't it more likely that Escoffier's lost her edge?
you take that back.
Judges, we demand a rematch. That's enough. What's done as head chef or Savannah? If you want the coda, Scoffy, but you must.
It's a little late.
Look, Savannah. But only on the condition that you promise to stop.
So, will that be all, ex-head chef?
I didn't mean that to be a scolding from your former boss. Just a word of advice from a fellow chef and a friend. But I don't know if you're even open to input from other people.
I know what I'm doing.
All right, fine. I'm glad to hear it.
Escoffier!
The Codex de Boer.
Escoffier? How could you let her get away with this?
Yeah!
It's all. Besides, it's not all. Honestly, if I'd have known that giving her.
No. No! This doesn't.
Huh?
That's it? No secrets. No nothing? I don't believe it. This can't be happening.
Oh, Chef Savannah!
Savannah?
It's nothing life-threatening.
Oh, I knew it.
Pent up stress?
The truth is, however hard she might be on the rest of.
Yes, there are nights when she makes us redo things over and over into the wee hours. But for her, it's every night. She'll hide herself away in the kitchen.
But why?
Our best guess is she doesn't.
And even so, that's no.
Yeah! And it's
Huh, about...
Leone and...
Well, how is it? Have you figured out what it...
Oh, this is aggravated assault on my palate. I'd rather eat wet cement than this.
Is it.
Oh, relax. This isn't your cake. The offending flavors are coming from in between the icing and the cake base. Or in other words, we have a traitor in our midst.
I'm sorry. I was for. It was Chef Savannah. She said if I didn't cooperate, she would.
Calm down, Monica. Whatever's going on with you.
Food safety. Wait, you mean the Lumaline?
I think so. Savannah and I. But I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I had no idea there was an. But the last thing I expected was for Savannah to use.
This is crazy!
I know, I thought Escoffier would hate my guts if she ever found out, and yet somehow that's ended up in me doing something even worse.
Seriously?
Huh?
Firstly, it's not so you don't need to feel ashamed or frightened or anything like that. Oh, well, I'm not saying you don't have to. You should tell Vanagem to mark down your performance for the past few months. Then, good. Now, back to Savannah. What about your...
I have my suspicion.
What happened to me?
I've overheard some customers murmuring about how the Hotel de Boer hasn't been the same since Escoffier left.
Now that you mention it, but the difference was so small. I'm sure.
Still, as head chef, so many times I've seen her make the cake base over and over.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. Never really.
Thinking back on it now...
She wants to prove that but after countless setbacks and at some point along the way...
Doubting Escoffier? For what?
Yeah, it would explain why also she could retain her place as the #1 chef in Fontaine.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Of course. Then she finally got the codex only to discover that the secret recipes she's been pining for don't exist at all. Seeing how utterly wrong she was must have been a real shock to the system. It probably brought...
There's still one. She might not be on the...
You'd think so.
New head chef, you say? What's her name?
I wonder...
This tastes different from last time. Is it undercooked or something?
Take this. It's a copy of the Codex de Boer. From now on, you will be its keeper. Don't listen to the doubters. If I say you can... Hey, did you hear me? Once I'm...
All this time, I've been blaming other people, but maybe I'm
the problem. I sincerely apologize for putting everyone out. So let's give her the day to...
In that case, I'll go and update for Ma and his family. I wonder what he'll make of all this.
So, we'll come back tomorrow then.
That was a long day.
Oh, nice! Macarons or...
Traveler, how much do you know about the snow-winged goose? Every year they migrate long distances in search. Fontaine poets often use the image of that goose to explore the... But what those poets don't know, when's the lead goose? So the truth is that leadership, with all the... I guess what I'm cooking is a science, not magic. Given the same ingredients, same recipe, and same... Of course, some people have a more... I'd have no reason to expect so much from others if I believed that perfection can only come from the hand... And come tomorrow, I'll give her the scolding of her life.
Why are we here so early? Our meeting with Vanigette, check on her? Oh no, Escoffier.
I'm fine. Just need to get... Huh? What happened to my coffee? Did I really drink it all? Alright. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Well, there's cooking facility.
Coffee. Strong, bitter coffee beans, transformed through I feel much better now. Thank you so much, Traveler and Paimon.
Glad to hear it. But make sure to catch up in your sleep when you get the chance. Wait, what investigation? What are you guys talking about?
I'll save it for when everyone else gets here. It's so stupidly...
Escoffier, have you seen Savannah?
No, not since yesterday. Why? What's wrong?
After seeing her home yesterday, we were all a little concerned about only to find that I left Alphonse. If she's not here, boss, Alphonse? You're supposed to be keeping watch at Savannah's house.
We were, but then, just after you left, we found this stuff in her house.
Oh, looks like a map with a bunch of random...
Wait a second. Of course, from the Codex. Yeah, but...
The Codex de Bord? Then...
Seriously?
Ugh, idiot.
Hold on.
It was you. It sounds like a...
Retrieve the code. So the cooking contest and the cheating.
She's keeping the truth.
Ugh, this is all such... First, we thought that Savannah forced Monica to cheat in the cooking contest. But now, it turns out that someone else forced Savannah to...
You're finally here. Of course. I should have put two and two together as even the suggestion that Escoffier was keeping secrets from me. It was all part of your grip.
We should be getting close to the spot marked on the map.
Of all the stupid things she's done, this really takes the cake. The moment we find her, I'm gonna curse the living daylights out of her.
Time for some training?
May knowledge guide you.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
Whoa! This place looks like an underwater restaurant, doesn't it? Suddenly, the idea of an adventure chef finding secret ingredients makes a whole lot more sense.
I think Modest's codex mentioned this place. A public bath from the time of Remoria. So yeah, definitely the kind of place that would have served food and drinks.
Huh? Some blubber beasts have come to join the party? How did they get here? Aw, they ran off!
That could be easier said than done. Something's blocking the entrance.
Well, did Modeste mention it in his adventure logs by any chance? They must have gotten through somehow.
Good point.
We prepared a banquet for our shy little guest.
We have to... See, this is why you should always bring snacks. You never know when you're gonna need them. Now we have to head all the way back to shore and grab some.
There is no time for that.
super beasts or not?
Trust me, they'll love it.
Oh, good question.
Yes, we can
Hey, be careful! Scare them off too much and they might not come back again. Wow, it's really singing! It must taste better than Paimon thought!
The tracks turned back again. Oh, so annoying. Hey, it's open! To the freezer! Yeah!
Hey, give me your water.
Here.
I said your water, the one you just drank out of?
Sure.
All those years slaving away under Escoffier, and then you. Today, it's finally paying off. Not only have I found the ruin that Savelli kept hidden, but I also get to boss you around like... Hey, go scout ahead for me. If we need to do any more blast tunneling, I want to know... Did you not hear me?
Why don't you do it yourself?
Oh, when did you learn to fight back? You're always so compliant when I give you instructions by letter.
That's because you threatened to expose me for the Lumiline incident. I swear, if I'd known...
Ha! Don't be... You were terrified of her finding out about your part in the Lumiline incident, and you resented the way... So you jumped at the chance to convince yourself that she was the First, idolization, then jealousy, suspicion, and self-deception. That's what this comes down to. It was the same story with Savelli and my... He offered Modeste his friendship, only to... He promised to explore the world with him, only to later destroy all records of their adventures. It's a miracle I...
I am no Savelli, nor will I ever be.
Oh, You didn't show any remorse when she left, or in the cooking contest. Why...
You're right. I don't deserve her forgiveness.
Ooh, feisty.
I somehow doubt that. Since I poisoned both our water bottles.
What?
Ever since I learned the truth. I've been biding my time, waiting for this moment. You've played me like a fiddle for so long!
But you drank it too!
It's what we both deserve. This is the price we must pay for betraying Escoffier. You'll die here with me, Monica!
You...
What?
I saw your dumb plan a mile off. There's no poison in these bottles, just...
No! Everything I ever did was a failure. And now...
Hey, why don't you try your hand at being a comedian in your next life? You should have just done like I asked, Savannah. All I wanted you to do was scout the ruins for...
Stop right there!
Let her go, Monica!
Escoffier?
Ugh, looks like...
You can't!
Stay back if you want her! Escoffier and the trap...
Monica, what are you hoping to...
Modeste had a secret. The truth behind his so-called genius.
Are you...
He and Savelli we're talking about... That's right.
Well...
My eyes are wide open. Just wait till I get my hands on...
Wait, what's that sound?
Just when I thought she couldn't get any crazier. She's look...
Uh-oh, Savannah's gone too!
Monica must have taken her. Oh, what a coward.
That's true. Even if she finds the treasure, she'll need Savannah...
Oh, well, our path's been blocked, so let's look for another route. The water looks pretty deep here. Maybe it leads somewhere. They were probably awakened by the explosion just now. Alright, Night Skills 101. Time for some rough chopping. Another door? Guess we need to prepare another feast for our guests. A dash of frosting! It seems to really like the texture of Rome maritime flowers. Ha! Cha! Ya! Ha! Ya! Rah! Off to the freezer! Yeah! process Lumitwol like that. Alright, I've got to jot this down. Lumitwols and maritime flowers. This could open the door to a whole new world.
Yep, that's literally the plan. Wait, hold on. Which door are you talking about?
That's strange. These don't look Romorian to me.
Adventurers from last century Fontaine, huh?
By the looks of it, this was a one-person camp. They adventured together, but maybe one of them can... you really think...
Trust our adventurers' instincts. We're pros at this stuff. Okay, well, the Traveler has more adventuring experience overall, but Paimon's definitely up. Darn it! Paimon was just about to show...
Huh, no kidding. Are all adventurers so obsessed with journaling? I mean, I guess I take a lot of notes when I'm cooking as...
Anyway, let's find out who was here.
It's been years since I've last... It's exactly the way I remember it. Sadly, the treasure of our limited stock of... He was praised as a... Modeste tried his best. Our conversations grew scarce, and we saw less and less of each other. I didn't fight it. He had new friends and a career of his own. Why invite further disdain by inserting myself? I told myself that maybe one day, when I've put these feelings of self-loathing behind me, I'd be able to ask him with a smile on my face. How about we go on one more? Unfortunately, that day...
So it was Savannah.
I always thought it was just...
In that case, what does that say about the death of Modeste? If it's all true, maybe Savelli really did have something to do with it.
The taste of Gâteau de Bois, being the perfectionist that he was. But as he baked, it was only when he was sipping on coffee one day and realized he could not taste the bitterness. The treasure of Remoria stimulates the senses. In hindsight, over the course of the finest culinary talent of his generation, now faced a future in which he would never be able to taste anything. And because we had become estranged, I cannot be there to stop. Yet despite everything.
The treasure of Remoria? Guess Monica was really onto something.
So, Modeste chose to end his own life. Also, neither the Codex nor any other contemporary records make any mention of the treasure.
Modeste told me did he hope I would gain some? But if the public ever learned how Modeste's greatest triumph became his undoing, what would be his legacy then? How would future generations view everything we built together? I fear the scorn I have faced these last years would pale in comparison. I cannot let that. I will do what I must. It may lead his... I would rather the world... The final loose end is the evidence here. At the bottom of the sea.
Huh? What's wrong? Didn't we say Savannah should be safe for now?
So we thought, but if Monica finds out what happened to the treasure, there's
The treasure of Remoria. I have found you at last. Savelli, you tried your best to bury the truth, but But now, finally, the secret to Remoria's military might is within my grasp. The treasure... Oh, it's...
Monica?
Escoffier?
Savelli's final act! He wanted... So he came here...
All that for an empty job?
Monica, don't do anything stupid.
Oh, shut your pie hole!
Praise be to Lord Remus. You barbarian shall be slain.
She's a nutcase! A liability to herself and everyone else! Well, now it's up to us to clean up the mess she's made. Take these golems out! Off to the freezer!
Why is this place still shaking? Either way, enough chit-chat.
Okay, I'm coming. Huh?
Oh, no, you don't. If I can't get what I want, neither will. I've got nothing to show for my life's work so far. But if I can take another so-called genius down with me in my final moment, then it was all worth it.
You're a psycho!
Oh. I may be a lousy chef, but it looks like I'm not a complete waste of space.
Escoffier! Savannah!
Traveler! And Paimon!
Venegem! What are you all doing?
What did you expect us to do?
We had to do something. Even though that something ended up being, well...
It was my fault. Escoffier had to leave. Come back, Escoffier.
Okay, so...
Huh?
Forget it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I didn't leave this job because of you. And you're not nearly as awful a chef as you think. If you were that bad, why would all your staff show up here for you?
Escoffier's right. Sure, you nitpick our work and get us to do things over a lot. But when it comes down to it, you're the one who's always doing whatever it takes to make sure the customers get served on time, every time.
Things were pretty rough after Escoffier.
Our customers know at the end of the day.
No, I get what...
Well, about that...
It's been a while, Chef
Firmal, I'm so sorry, but...
Actually,
Huh?
We thought Firmin's prop, and as it turns out...
No way!
It can. High doses, a small dose might...
No wonder it seemed...
I asked my friends at the Fontaine Research Institute about it. They said that with the low dose I was taking...
There's...
You mean... She poisoned...
Oh, so that's why Savannah's been so irritable this whole time!
Let's not be too quick to blame everything on... So you better make sure you reflect on your behavior.
I will. I'm sorry. Is it just...
It's because the heating...
What?
I felt like something was off during the cooking contest. Once I got around to checking all the equipment, all the ovens in the whole kitchen had this... I would have figured it out the day of the bake-off.
No, I spent so long. It all comes back.
Oh, God. Do you know how long I spent perfecting my gâteau de bois? 3. And you've been head chef now for... You clearly have no idea how many... Genius or not, everyone may... You're only a... Surely...
That...
So you got your mojo back?
Yeah.
Friends again! So nice to see them finally settle their beef!
Good. So now that's out of the way. It's time for payback. You cheated in our last bake-off, and I demand a
But that...
Right, and also...
No! So grab your spatula and get ready, because this rematch is
Hey, so...
The second cooking contest commences now!
This time, no more games, and no holding back!
I feel like I don't have the right to be here.
Hey, what are you so afraid of? You can't unbake it now. And if you don't serve it, then good or bad, you'll never find out how to improve. If you're too scared to fail, you'll never know what real success tastes like. So?
Embrace your failure. Taste it. Digest it. That's the way to success.
I don't know. Sounds like it's easier said than done.
I'll do it.
The results are in! A landslide victory!
Quite rightly, too. Piece of...
Oh yeah, look at that!
Now, where were we? I had two reasons for leaving. One was the food safety incident, of course. But the other was that the Hotel de Boer had... So I decided to...
Improve!
Well, a while back, I got to know she has that same adventurous spirit that Modeste and Sibeli had in their youth. Slime muke. There's a whole world of new flavors out there waiting to be Case in point, remember those Romaritime...
What?
Half of the art of cooking is dissecting the recipes, and the other half...
Uh-oh. Paimon suddenly nudged...
In the meantime...
All right!
Oh, of course.
Surely she practically dedicated her...
Since you mentioned the treasure, the so-called treasure of Remoria was most likely a substance that the Remorian... Don't forget, it was... And as for the loot, even if Sibeli had...
So after all that, feels strange to say about Paimon...
Hey! Huh? You just got back from... Did you see any experts say...
Wait!
If...
I'd have lost myself long ago if I allowed myself to be led by the whispers of the abyss. Surviving is tough. Taming the beast within is tougher. I'm a little out of practice these days.
Ad Astra Abbot. Thank you for Ad Astra
I see everything.
No, my sword! Transfixed!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Power that ended Haishan! Let me read you a verse. Everlasting as the moon! My turn. Witness my rise. Overrule.
Everyone hold hands.
Not bad. Huh? Transfixed.
Hey! Make yourselves at home.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa. My turn. This as the moon!
The Temple of Wisdom! Grow, grow, grow!
Power that ended Haishan! Huh? Let me weave you a verse. This is where you fall.
I see everything!
No, my sword! Overruled! Witness my rise! Men, fall back. Witness the power of Gurwa. Transfixed. This is where you fall.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
Back off! Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Rain cutter. Eyes on me.
Hey!
Transfixed. This is where you fall. if you ever...
Everyone hold hands.
This isn't good. Overruled. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
I see everything. That really hurt. The Temple of Wisdom.
Take this! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a... Everlasting as the moon! No. Witness my rise.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Laid bare.
Go on. Guess I should take you more seriously. All you do is run.
Hey!
Price of a single
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Everyone hold hands! Make yourselves at home!
I have taught you everything I know.
Power that ended Python!